Hi, welcome to NICE 2017. This is the first day of the whole exposition, and we're now at the Wellness Cluster at the Biochat booth. With us, we have from Bioeconomy Corporation, Mr. J. Padasian, who's the Senior Vice President of our Healthcare Bios Division. Mr. J, welcome. Perhaps we could start with you telling us briefly about the role of your division with regards to wellness, of course.
Thank you very much, No, for that question. I look up the Healthcare Bio Division, and essentially at Bioeconomy Corporation, what we do is we actually facilitate the growth and development of the overall bioeconomy, and in this case, it actually refers to the healthcare bio industry. For some people, they may wonder what's healthcare industry or healthcare bio industry, and it actually consists of a couple of sectors, including biopharma, biopharmaceuticals. It also includes an area called biomedical technology, which includes medical devices. And interestingly, it also stretches to not just products, but also services like the bioservices, people offering contract research, as well as a whole bunch of areas like clinical trials. And finally, the more exotic fare like stem cell drugs and a whole bunch of very interesting new things as well. Yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, what's the most significant change that you notice about the sector?
Well, this industry has been evolving quite a bit, because especially in the past 7 years, we have been at the forefront of helping this industry to the next level. Yeah. And one of the components of this is, for example, at NICE 2017, we have a company called Biochat. Yeah. And what's interesting about this company is that since it's actually entered into Malaysia, it has actually changed biopharma in Malaysia overnight. Yeah. If you see, let's say even 7 years ago, we used to be purely when it comes to drug so-called businesses and all that, it has always been about generic drugs, simple, small molecules, generic drugs. But with the entry of Biochat, overnight we have actually become a player in the biopharma space. And it's quite heartening to say that right now this Biochat plant is actually exporting globally. They've actually got a clearance to even sell in Europe, and we're very proud of the achievements there. But a lot of people say that, hey, this is just another foreign company, but that's not the case. What has happened is that over 600 people are actually working in that plant, of which more than 500 are actually Malaysians. And these Malaysians, and I still remember going back about 7 years ago, it was very difficult to find people working in this space in Malaysia. And what has happened is that with Biochat coming in, they actually brought close to 300 people to Bangalore for training. So that was a significant investment on their part. And because of that, we now have a significant pool of workers in this space.
Well, besides the employment created, is there any other significant benefits to the Raya?
Job creation is just part of it. One of the important things that has happened also is that, again, in relation to the Biocon facility, it's interesting to know that even when the Biocon investment was announced, we had a significant drop in terms of the tender pricing in Malaysia. And when the plant was actually completed, the so-called tender pricing dropped once again. So in all, it was a significant drop from the time. And if you look at it, Biocon produces insulin, and in Malaysia, 1 out of 5 adults are actually having diabetes. And quite a number of them are actually on insulin as well. With this so-called assistance or reduction in cost of healthcare for the insulin, it has actually helped the government kind of reallocate that money for other essential medicines as well. And that's very important to note, yeah? That it's not just about an investment, it's actually about the job that's created as well as the kind of reduction in healthcare costs.
That's wonderful. As you mentioned, Biocon is one of our exhibitors here at NICE 2017, and they will be with us from today till the 16th, which is the last day of NICE 2017. Well, is there anything else that you would like to say to our viewers?
Well, firstly, come over here to NICE 2017. Yeah, there's a lot of fun and games. Besides, of course, in the wellness area, you'll see a lot of interesting things that probably will not be exposed to. Yeah, from the healthcare biospace specifically, Biocon is on hand here to basically share their journey in terms of what they've done so far and where they intend to bring it next to. Yeah, and hopefully you'll be inspired, and that's really all about it.
Yeah, definitely. So visit to NICE 2017 will not just be educational, but it's also you can get information and it's also entertaining. So head on over here. You still have time. This is only the first day, and it ends on the 16th of October. I'd like to thank Mr. J. Padasian, from Bioeconomy Corporation for joining us at Biochat. Thank you. Thank you.